Dallas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on their in-state rivals, the Dallas Cowboys.
So here's Ka'imi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Flushed out right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Prescott. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Here's Prescott.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
CeeDee Lamb.
45 yards.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
He finds his man complete. That's Beck. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18, drop 50, drop
Stroud now on second down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
19 tight.
Stroud on third down now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Into space at the 45. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Brings up second and 20 at the 39-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. From the red zone now, Prescott. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On first down, here's Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Cougar 19. Ready.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That one complete. It's Tank Dell.
Touchdown, Houston.
Tank Dell.
52 yards.
And the Texans have got it back to within a score.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next to score, Cowboys 14, Texans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Prescott on play action. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
That is incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
7 Tigers. 7, 19.
Now Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Back 60.
Here's Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Stroud looking to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
us a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Got 50, got 50. Got the 50, got the 50. Got the range for 70, 19 tight. 19.70 hot.
Throwing again is Stroud.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Final play of the half. Prescott.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game. Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Taking a shot for Dell here.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Texans 14. Miami Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Third and 8.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 6 yards.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
This one thrown deep for Schoonmaker. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Prescott to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 32.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Now a give here to Pollard.
Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down.
And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. Second down, Pollard again.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. It's a keeper with Prescott, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Dak Prescott scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Cowboys are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
26, Texans 14.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here.
Escaping the pressure right.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Please don't leave if you mess up. Please don't leave.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on what was a 4th and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Stroud to throw it.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory, backed up, in good situation. It didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, go.
Throwing now is Stroud. On a slant, here's Collins. And he's taken down inside the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Another try after the 1st down sack.
Stroud.
That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They run here with Singletary.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Second down, goal to go. Singletary looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans.
Devin Singletary, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing here, Prescott.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Prescott to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Prescott.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Stroud to throw it.
He'll buy some time right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Okay, break.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18, wide in. Come 19, come 18, run with 18, tempo.
Stroud. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
Thank you for being so ass you gave me my 100th win in Madden. I had to let you convert on 4th or else you would have left. Good game.
Wait, you can talk through that. Do they hear you?
Yeah. That is the Texas Bowl and my 100th win in Madden. Love to be a part of this game.
Location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for